Okay, so welcome back. I haven't made a video about me, about what I'm doing for about 4 weeks now. So I'm going to kick back off with a bit of a summary of what I've been up to the last 4 weeks, what the plan is in the coming weeks, and obviously what the plan kind of is with YouTube, and what I hope to kind of provide or put out on the internet. So after Grafman, I had one easy week, and then I had 4 weeks, which the end of the 4-week block will be tomorrow, of kind of getting back into training. So I had a big enough time period between Grafman / Tulsa through to Finland / Nice that I was able to have an easier week, and then basically have a 4-week period where we went back to basics a bit. Some of this is driven from experience, in the sense that when I've done an Ironman and a marathon and a lot of racing like I did early in the year, in order to keep my body in one piece and not to pick up niggles, etc., going back and doing some strength work across all 3 disciplines and making sure I get back in the gym for a few weeks really helps me get back to kind of the training volumes and intensities that I want to do as I approach my next block of racing. So we've done exactly that. I've done 2 gym sessions a week, and I'm back lifting sort of close to what I was lifting over the winter, for some key movements like deadlifts, etc. So that's 8 gym sessions. I've done some overgear work on the bike each week, both indoors, and then on the weekend we've done some sort of LT2 hill rep. So not located necessarily on the hill, but obviously with the hill adding a bit of a strength element to it at power that's sort of, you know, sustainable. LT2 is your sort of threshold, if you like, and we went off the numbers that I used or gained in February-March time when I went to see Jack at Box Nutrition. And swim wise, I've swam consistently. I've been in the open water each week, so I've done an open water swim each week, and I'm feeling stronger and better in the open water like I'd hoped to. And on the run, I've done all aerobic running apart from a hill rep session each week, and that started as 10 by a minute. It was then 5 by 2 minutes, and this week was 5 by 4 minutes. So the volume of hill reps slightly increased over those weeks, but the reps sort of stayed at a couple of minutes. And I've just done, so it's 8:42 in the morning on Saturday, and I've already done my tempo run. So the first tempo run of a longer block leading into Nice. It was a bit harder than I thought it would be, in terms of it was definitely above tempo effort, but we were targeting sort of 6-minute mile pace for 4 lots of 7 minutes, and managed to do that. Done it nice and early to kind of have the day to chill out, and obviously before it gets potentially very hot, which makes things harder. So that's what I've been up to the last 4 weeks. I thoroughly recommend to people that if you do a block of racing, to have a think about what the weeks after looks like. Don't just get back into the same routine in terms of sort of the intensity and volume potentially, and have a look at just going back to the fundamentals. Even if it's for a week or 2, you'll certainly give yourself a better chance to stretch your season out. Okay, so to finish this week, this vlog, whatever it is, tomorrow I am going to do a time trial. So I had a go at a Club 10 2 weeks ago as a bit of fun on a Tuesday evening. The Verulam Cycling Club, who I've joined recently, on the local course. That was good fun. Amy might have grabbed some footage that I can drop in now.
Go on, Ross.
Do it. Faster.
So yeah, just setting the bike up here. I've got my cocaine chain on for the first time. This was the chain that was meant to be used in Tulsa, but it didn't quite arrive in time. So I'm just going to spin on the turbo on the bike for 30-40 minutes just to bed the chain in a little bit, because with so much wax on it, it tends to jump off. And then I'm going to go outside hopefully for another 90 minutes to sort of spin the legs, make sure I get still some volume in. Although I'm doing a 25-mile TT tomorrow, I do need to keep the bike volume nice and high. So yeah, the next part of this video will be the race tomorrow, and hopefully we get a bit of a result. I've never raced, I don't think I've raced 25 miles before, maybe once, but I've definitely never raced one on like a super fast course. I don't have any expectations time wise. I'm told it's fast, it is on the A1, so yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, the lorries stay away. I've got my lights on, which means, you know, you're never going to get knocked off if you've got lights on, I'm told. So, see you later. Here we go then, classic time trialing next to an A road in very skimpy lycra at a village hall. So gonna go get warmed up and see how this goes. Tractor. So just back at HQ, so I was number 8 off. I think there's 28 riders, most of them Verulam riders. So they went off first, and there's some fast guys from some other clubs that went off sort of 20 minutes, 15 minutes after me. So don't know. I was 3rd through the line, so I caught 4 or 5 people, which was good. It was definitely harder out and easier back, but I think I've negative splitted my power sort of the wrong way maybe, so I should have gone out a bit harder and come home a tad easier where the speed was easier to gain. But yeah, I think 53 something, low 53, almost under 52. So now we'll find out if that's good enough for either the win, a podium, or club champion. Don't know. The bike's great. This skin suit's great. My little, what the fans want to see. Let's go change and look less like a wally. I'll just show you this. Time trialing has a reputation of being a bit stuck in the dark ages, but it is changing. We've got a live results sheet, so no more waiting for it to be put up. There's currently an error, I think, because it's got me at 1:03:02, but that's definitely 53:02, I think. Right then, I'm on my way home. It's a 55k ride, the route is home. So a long cool down, but I've got to keep that volume in my legs. Definitely tired. that was hard. Second overall in 53:02. To put that in some context, the course record is a high 48:50 I think, or according to Strava anyway. George Fox has done it. He's a low 50 minutes, and the winner was 50:44, and he has gone sub 50 on this course before, and is I don't know him, although his name's Ross, so good name, but obviously an experienced and sort of time trialist, so pretty happy with that, to be honest. I think it's my best result in like an open. I think I've snuck a 3rd before, so 2nd place. So the plan when I get home is to do a run. I've got a 45-minute easy run to finish the week out. I might do it straight away, I might not. I'm pretty hungry. It was a 5 AM start, or 5 AM meet. A lad John, who brought me out here, so I got up at 4:30. So I didn't actually have, I just had 2 crumpets. I didn't actually have like what I would call a proper breakfast. I've had quite a lot of gels and carbs through my precision stuff, about 90 grams worth, and lots of fluid, but yeah, and I had a piece of cake and a instant coffee, as you have to at a village hall on a Sunday morning post time trial. I might stop if I see someone on the way home. I've had to stop. We all like to rate petrol station stops, so coffee, chicken, biscuits and a Twix. That should get me home. That's the plan. That finishes the week. Oh yeah. Currently heat mapping on the way home, which is Triathlon Ross thing to do, so some new roads. I think I've taken a rather dodgy road through Luton that I've not done before just to get it done, but I'm not sure how cyclable it is, particularly in almost full kit wanker kind of disc wheel and everything else, so we'll see how this goes. So that's pretty much it for the video. As I sort of said at the start, I'd sort of cover off the plan for the channel, and it's much the same, to be honest, as it was to Tulsa. I think part of the reason for not kind of weekly vlogging the last 4 weeks is I wanted a bit of a break. You know, although some of this is quite easy to pull together because it's just me talking to a camera with no fancy effects, it is quite draining, both on time and mental energy, and obviously I put some of that demand on Amy, so you know, we've got other things we focused our efforts on in the last few weeks. But yeah, leading into Finland and Nice is obviously a big opportunity to document, hopefully, some good training, some interesting things, some things that people might find useful, and yeah, it's 2 world championships. So
Get it, because I want to get a plan. And
right, 45-minute run done. He finally got out of bed because he didn't come to the TT with me earlier, nor did this one. So I've run to the garden centre. Life of an age grouper, combining social life and business. 4 hours of training done. This Ironman thing is hard.
so much to buy.
See you later.